Join me, Deborah Pettit, to explore fantastic worlds, learn writing skills, and develop a love for learning. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Deborah Pettit, and I wanted to encourage you to go on to deborahpettit.com and subscribe to my newsletter, because starting December 1st, all my newsletter subscribers will get 4 weeks, 4 different parts of my story, The Missing Moonstone. So I thought it would be fun to read just a little bit of it to encourage you to go and subscribe. And it has been the most fun story to write so far. Hopefully you love it as much as I do. The Missing Moonstone. During the Battle of the Butterflies, when the elves were destroying the forest, nighttime terrified most of the fairies. The trees shuddered, and the winds howled like hyenas, alerting the clan of danger. Zilpa tossed in her tiny bed, dreaming about dragons, elves, and buzzing butterflies. Buzzing butterflies? The fairy stirred, rolling onto her back. A hard tug at her neck jerked her awake. A golden dragonfly quivered in front of her face. The insect held the head of the council's moonstone necklace. "You have no idea the destruction you hold in your hand," Zilpa said. "If you give me the necklace, we can help you. If you leave with it, we will hunt you down to get it back." Zilpa jumped out of bed and snatched at the necklace. The dragonfly veered to the right, just out of reach. "But I have to," the small voice answered. Sparkling on the dragonfly's wrist sat a bracelet with the word Babka on it. The insect whizzed around the room, found the window, and zipped away. I hope you loved that little excerpt, and you go to my website and sign up for the newsletter. I'll start sending these parts out like a serial. I'll start sending them on December 1st, so don't miss out. It was so fun to write. I love all the characters, and it's been really a neat time to be able to kind of really flesh out my stories. I would like to do the Heroes of the Tuduma Forest in a series, and so this is a little taste of what the series will be about. So I went to this event, and maybe it was because I was just there for the one day and the other people were there the whole weekend. But they put me right next to the door, and it was so cold. I had to I had a sweater on, and a long sleeve shirt, short sleeve shirt, sweater. I had to put my jacket over that and my gloves on, and I sat there freezing for 6 hours. Of course, I did not stay there for 6 hours. I got up, went and got a coffee, came back, sat down, got up, went and got a tea, sat back down, got up, got some hot lunch, came back and sat down. And I will tell you, I was going to tell you all the things that you bring to a sale event for your books. And then I did all the things I'm going to tell you not to do. But when your core body temperature lowers, you get whatever you can to survive. So I'm gonna just go through the list of things that I've done. I think I've done about 8 different events now. So I'm going to tell you the things that I did well, the other ones, and things to kind of warn you about. Don't forget pens to sign your book. I brought, I do like a little suitcase and put everything in it and then wheel it into the event. I like that. Some people have the big wagons. So the wagons that can fold up and then you can fold it out and you can wheel it. I don't need that much because my books are small and I don't have hundreds of books. I like to buy 20 at a time and then I sell those and then 20 more at a time. And that way I don't have to store them in my basement. My biggest nightmare is having hundreds of books of mine in my basement. And so I don't do it, especially when we have print on demand now with Amazon. So anyway, what else? Bookmarks, of course, business cards. And what else did I bring? Little gifts with purchase if you like to do that. Those are fun. But they say, and I've been pretty good, don't buy stuff while you're there. Because if you're there to make money and you spend a bunch of money, you may not make your money back. So yeah, I did not make my money back this time. Part of the reason why I absolutely love doing these events, even if I don't make my money back. This little girl came over. She was maybe 15, not quite a little girl anymore. And she said, I want to buy a book for my sister. And she said she's just started reading and she's a little bit older. But she said, I want to buy something that's simple and, a small book, and yours is perfect size. And she was just turning away. Of course, I'm going on and on. Oh yeah, that's great, encouraging her to buy. But she turned around to leave and she said, does your book have a moral, a lesson that you learn? And I said, oh, of course. I said, Emma is very timid. She's afraid and she has to conquer her fear. And she goes, I'll buy it. And it was so neat. And I think that's why we do this. That's why I do this. I mean, I can't speak for every author, but we talked about theme, and I'll link it. We talk about there's a purpose to our writing, and I want girls to be brave. It was really neat to see a kid wanting her sister to be able to learn through her reading. So today I sent out my newsletter. I do have a monthly newsletter. If you're interested in getting that, it has some more information about book number 2 and things like that. That's coming up. But the very important thing about the newsletter is it's reminding everybody that the Missing Moonstone is out, and it's only for my newsletter subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed, go to deborahpettit.com and just sign up. That's about it for this week. I will talk to you guys next week, and I hope you enjoy the Missing Moonstone. Bye.